Hey there, Super Miki, Ghost Kirby, Gurnai. We're back.
Are we back?
We're back.
What are we doing?
It is Christmas Eve, and
Wait.
you're gonna beat this game.
Wait.
No, it's not. It's Christmas Day. It was Christmas Eve yesterday.
I was gonna say, did we time travel?
We did.
Oh God.
Get to go through Christmas Day all over again.
Oh, is this Groundhog Day except Christmas?
Yes. We have to go until we learn a lesson and become better people.
Is the lesson Super Metroid?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just have to keep reliving Christmas Eve, getting progressively better and better at Super Metroid.
Wow.
And,
Until I beat the world record.
and like, I'm not going to remember. So I'm just going to sit down and go, alright, we're going to get you through this game, and you're just like...
Alright, give me the controller. And you're just like, whoa, Barry!
Oh, that's new. What other layers have I hidden?
Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to restart the emulator.
Nah. What else did I type at P?
Naka is being held captive by Barry and Muffin until I'm done with Super Metroid. I mean, it's not totally wrong. We would have started earlier, but I got the hiccups. We were like, hey, let's do this thing. Hup. Oh no. That's literally what happened, is we were like, yeah, let's do it. And then I got the hiccups.
Oh.
How was y'all's Christmases?
Grimace.
Christmas.
There's not a background there.
That, okay. What did you do? Oh my gosh, stop it.
Okay, I brought layer 1 back.
You brought layer 1 back and layer 2, presumably?
Yes. I wonder if the first time I hit 2, it didn't count. So when I hit 2, thinking I was turning the layer back on, I actually just turned it off. As long as we get it right at some point, we'll be fine. Hey, you were here. That guy's about to get hit. Like, it's a neat pose, but that guy's gonna get hit. That story ends with the key hunter hitting him from behind. So, yeah.
I like how cautious, so to speak, the
I don't know how they do it. It's like friggin' either some dev thing or some frame precise part of the mapping of it. Because I'm sure these are just like key presses.
Yeah.
Keypress files. That, like, they boot up a state of the game, and then...
Yeah, I'm sure. There's no video rendered.
Yeah. And then it's keypress. So I don't know if there's some frame precise where, like, you can hit the extend button, the frame you latch on, and you... Because you see him kind of go, huh.
Yeah, it must be like the frame after.
Yeah.
Alright, are we good? Do we have all of the layers visible?
I think so. I haven't seen anything weird yet.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure out once we get into the game.
Yeah.
Shall I begin?
Yeah, let's go! So last time... Where were you?
I don't remember. I like how it's 4 hours and 45 minutes of game time.
Yeah, that's in-game time. In-game time does not count a lot of stuff.
Oh. Yo, Paz, how you doing? How is everybody doing? How were all your Christmases? Merry Christmas!
Grimace.
Okay.
Okay, so where did you save?
I don't remember.
Because I think I told you to save at your ship. But you're in wrecked ship. Why are you there?
No, we finished up... Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's saving after beating Fantoon.
I saved at my ship, though.
Yeah.
Did it not save? Whatever,
Did
we're
you
not
like
that far behind.
did you like get to your ship?
No, I know I saved.
Do you want to run this through again, or do you want me to blitz you back where you were? Because that's the whole upper area, the outside area. You gotta go down to,
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just have... It's gonna be faster.
Okay, this isn't Naka time because she's already done this. I'm just catching this up. Okay, so that's a spiky death room. We're not messing with that. I don't remember if you... It looks like you checked these.
No, I definitely didn't forget to save because, like, that was the very end of the video. I don't know if it, like... I don't know why it wouldn't have saved.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we got this too, but I'll check anyway.
I don't know. I don't see the map.
Yeah. Poop.
No.
Yeah, you totally got this one though.
Well, not after.
Oh, you didn't get it?
Not. We got it now. We got it. We got it, but not after apparently it thinks when we saved.
Okay, you did get it though.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't down here getting you an item you didn't actually get.
No, I did
on
get
your
that
own.
one. I remember that one. Because we were talking about, I remember asking, like, oh, how would you have known it was the second one up? That seemed arbitrary, you know? Like, I remember all of this.
Yeah, we did clear out wrecked ship, that's why I'm...
Yeah, I don't know what the save file thought. Does it just not properly save when you save on your ship?
No, it should. I don't know what's up. Unless we, like, accidentally save and load stated. Or something before that, because that can undo saves. If you save state before you save.
Huh.
And then save and then load state.
I don't think we loads. I didn't press any of those buttons. Yeah, I definitely remember doing this.
Yeah, you went through all of this. I know that for sure.
Yeah. These guys. Oh, it was funny, when I was talking to my parents earlier, my dad asked, like, what kinds of stuff I got for Christmas, and I was saying, like, oh, I got some watercolors, and he was like, what do you use those for? I was like, painting. Watercolor paints. I use them for painting. And then he was like, did you want that? And I was like, yes. And he was like, is it for a project? And I was like, I don't, when I feel like painting, I'll use them.
Like, just could not wrap his head around the idea that someone would willingly watercolor paint.
I don't really know why he was confused about it.
Whoops.
What did you do?
I was just gonna jump up and shoot down. Whoops. I was just gonna jump up and shoot down. But I forgot I had my shine spark.
Watercolors are obviously for eating. There's a watercolor palette.
Come on. Stand up, Samus. Stand up. Made me waste a super missile because of you.
Oh. There is a watercolor palette.
You did not get the item in the sky, I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't. There's a watercolor palette by the same brand of watercolors that I got today called Decadent Pies. So maybe Shamik isn't totally wrong.
Oh, I want to show you real quick. Just while we're here.
Sure.
Come on back.
What are you doing?
I need the ground there. If you want that item,
Oh.
you can shine spark and get it right there.
Well, I didn't get it, so...
I just wanted to show you that though, like you can get it right there. Without having to do this stupid back and forth dumb guy thing.
Vala, we definitely did save. I don't know why the game didn't, though.
Maybe hit cancel.
No, I didn't, because I remember at the end of the stream, I was sitting on the game saved thing for like 5 minutes.
Come on.
It's definitely weird.
Yeah. Like it'll be alright though. We're close. We'll just get there and be done with it.
Yeah. Like it didn't mess up too far behind where I was.
Yeah, it mostly just missed that last save.
Which is weird.
Maybe it doesn't like actually save until you get past that dialogue. Which is weird.
We didn't quit the game until... Huh. I don't know.
Like, it says game saved even though it's not until you hit okay
until you hit
after.
Okay. Yeah, well, one, that's weird, and two, like, I feel like I would have hit okay before I closed the game, you know?
Yeah. I
But
don't know if we did, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. How was Grimace dinner?
Grimace, it's good.
It was good. We ate too much. But it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we have? Ham?
Ham.
Ham and like scalloped potatoes.
Beans.
Yeah. Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Because it's always, every holiday, your mom makes deviled eggs.
I feel like there was more than that, but I can't remember what. Pie.
Yeah, pie.
Pie cake.
I like how they had pie and cake, like, and we ate less than half. We ate maybe a quarter of each.
Yeah.
Like a quarter of the pie and a quarter of the cake between all of us. Why is there two? Why both? What'd you do?
I was hoping I could build up a short charge.
Oh,
and just shine spark across the room.
You're just showing off.
I want to get over there faster.
Eating too much is literally the second most defining part of Christmas. Oh, Paz is gonna come pick up the rest of the food on Saturday. Okay. Apparently. Yeah,
Get that juicy life energy back. Yes.
You know
okay,
what?
We're back.
You know what? Maybe we didn't hit the OK button before closing the game.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember Samus standing. No!
Double save.
I'm gonna... You know what? Yes. Just double save.
Okay, Barry is playing at this point. I've caught us up. It was just right there.
Yes, I was now officially...
There wasn't like anything fancy you had to do. You just had to clear out the top of wrecked ship and then get here.
Yeah. The most defining part is that Christ actually died in March. Well, that's Easter. That's Easter's, is Jesus' death.
Yeah, Christmas is his birth, which was also more than likely in, like, summer or something.
Which is also definitely not
the middle of winter.
The middle of winter. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm going now.
Okay, so the only real thing that you got out of all of Wrecked Ship is Gravity Suit.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, there's more stuff over there.
And we've more or less collected every item we can get otherwise.
Is this where I have to break the tube?
It is.
I figured that out myself.
Yeah. So the
I
only...
don't remember where the tube is.
Oh. That's at the bottom of Red Tower. So, do you see that passage to Bryan Star there?
Yeah.
That's where we're going. I got rid of those for you.
That's the tube. Okay, it's gonna take me a hot second to, like, remember how to play this video game.
Nope, not there. That goes back where I just came from.
I wanna go where
Right
I wanna
here.
go. Camera. Ah! Heck? Were these here before?
Yeah, they were. The first time you came up, I reminded you that they hurt like a son of a gun. I think you had Vari at the time, so it probably wouldn't have been that bad, but, like, especially if you find them without a suit, they hurt.
Technically, the most defining part is that Christianity is a filthy thief of pagan holidays. I'm gonna back off of that subject.
Yeah, let's just not get into that one. Regardless of what information is factual and what's not. Let's just...
I'm on grapple.
You are. Oh, something that may help is, getting in the habit of hitting the item cancel
I
button.
know.
Okay.
I mean, it's a habit.
That you have to build.
Yes. Okay, so...
Here's a tube, you can see it right down there.
Is it that dotted line?
Yep. Because technically for those 3 screens, you're in Meridia, but they wanted to show you that, like, they're connected there. Oh, this is, not where you're going.
Oh. Oh, that's a dead end there, okay. I was just gonna go down the thing that looked like it connected. Oh no.
Yeah, gotta...
Dang it, I pressed jump!
If you gotta fall in something, fall in spikes.
Nope.
I say as you jump into a flower.
Look. I'm not good at the... Thanks, bud. Ah!
It'll take a minute, it'll be fine. You'll get there.
I pressed shoot when I meant to press jump.
You'll get there,
It's fine, I have gravity suit now, I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, things do very little damage to you now. You're already full life again.
Not for long.
Like, those guys do all of it.
God damn it.
Like, these things do all of 8 damage to you now.
Just get me out of this room.
You're so close.
I'm so close. Yet so far.
No timer this time. It would be hard to start a timer and remember what we left off on last time.
Yeah, cause, okay, we would have to, like, go to the end of the video.
Yeah, figure out what it is, and then I don't know if you can start a stopwatch at an arbitrary time anyway.
Yeah, we'd have to, like, punch in, or let the stopwatch run for 6.5 hours.
Yeah, so, not gonna worry about it. Just remember that we're like 6 hours in.
It's fine. Just take whatever game time is and add, like, an extra 3 hours to it. That's probably correct.
Yeah, the in-game time is something we can rely on once we get to the end, but the in-game timer is...
Oh, I'm not going this way. I'm going This way?
Yes. Yeah, we could time part 2, but then that's kind of arbitrary.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's that timer? It's how long since we beat Fantoon. You see what that gravity suit's letting you do? You just hop right on out of that water.
Yes. I have seen.
Do it.
Screw you. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I am going the right way.
You're going there.
12 hours, got it.
Yeah, gravity suit makes life easier because you take so little damage from everything until you get to Meridia. Because they expect you to have it. Oh, if you want to go down, there's a save point.
There's a save. Okay. This?
Yep.
That's not what I want. See, my habit is to just hit select again after I'm done.
And of course, a habit built when you're just played a lot of early game when you only have like one item.
Yeah. Come on. Platforming is actually where I'm gonna lose this game. Saving up that Naka time for escape. That's why!
Hey, next year
That's why!
Next year I should make you play Link to the Past.
Oh boy. It's gonna be Seasons Metroid, but it's just gonna be Link to the Past.
No, I'd have to like use make like a custom sprite that's just a Metroid or something.
I can hurt you.
Yep.
I can also go this way.
Sure can.
I think I hit that like 7 times.
Just 6, I think.
No, that's not what I want. I want that. Can you hit this?
You got a wall in the way if you shoot it from the side. Got a whole other 2 angles you can shoot at it from.
A Metroid with Christmas Link hat. Someone says that would just be a Santa hat.
That's coming for you.
No. Now I'll have the jump on you. Where'd he go?
Coming back.
Ah!
Surprise!
Why? Where am I even going?
You can look around.
These guys are quick.
Okay, if this room is what I think it is, then I'm just gonna tell you to turn around. Yeah, just turn around.
That sounds like a good plan.
There's nothing you can get over there right now, and it's a very painful room. Oh no.
Hello? Help? Can I hit it from this side?
I can hit it from this side.
Oh,
I don't know if you can.
No. Can I get out of here?
Sure you can. Just gotta take a look around. Use environmental hints. I'll tell you, it's in the next room.
Next spray everything. Aww.
I mean, like, in their defense, like 3 guys crawl out of that bottom.
Yeah.
And just in case you missed it, they even delayed one, so like you get to see later on.
Hi! Give me that health. Can I... Oh, I can just go down there, okay.
I would check that room to the right. I don't remember what it is. It may be like a map or something.
Okay. Maps are good. Maps are good for baby, not... you know what? Just not keep jumping.
Hey, it was a map.
Hey, map good for baby Metroid player.
That's one of those rooms that, like, I don't remember at all what is in this room.
Oh, it big.
Yeah. They actually gave you the map for pretty much the whole area, too, which is...
Oh, it big.
Like, usually with these areas, they don't actually give you the whole map. There's a lot of areas that are kind of hidden. But they gave you pretty much all of Meridia.
I've got 21 supers, should totally have me try to glitch a super missile door. How do you even do that?
There's a couple different tricks you can do, but I eventually learned of a trick that's not that bad.
What are you? Oh, you're just annoying. Ah! Fine. Dang it. Help is being able to discern the trajectory of my own bullet. I guess I'm going down here. Wait, I just did a circle.
Sure did.
Okay. That's a circle.
So we have thus far learned that the direction you went didn't actually lead to anything.
My stomach feels like I ate a bunch of peanut butter.
Oh.
Because I did.
Oh.
Rip. Okay, so I went...
Yeah, it's the X. Oh yeah, those guys, those little jumping guys do kind of look like the X parasites.
Huh.
I wonder what they're actually called. Do I have my player's guide anywhere? No, I don't. My player's guide is like destroyed, so it's in a binder, and I would know it. No, never mind. I think that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, boy! Got my Super Metroid player's guide.
Oh, it's like you took all the pages out and put them in separate sleeves.
Yeah, because I had effectively it's called a boyan.
Boyan.
Yeah, so the X-parasite looking guys are called boyans.
Okay, I'm gonna go up. Because I think up is... I'm gonna go up, she says.
Yeah, as a child, I got the Super Metroid Player's Guide before I even got Super Metroid. My dad bought me the Player's Guide and said, because my dad played a lot of, like, NES games. So he played the crap out of Metroid on the NES. So he saw Super Metroid and saw how cool it looked and was like, dude. But by that point, he'd kind of transitioned over to being a PC gamer. But he saw it and was like, he wanted me to be excited about it. So he bought the Super Metroid Player's Guide, took it home to me, and let me look at it to see if I was interested in getting the game. So, like, I've had this player's guide longer than I've had a physical copy of Super Metroid. And, of course, I got this game when I was, like, I don't know, 10?
Yeah.
So, I didn't know how to take care of things or anything.
Oh yeah, that's like all of my Harry Potter books are completely destroyed because I read them when I was taking a bath, and I would drop all of them in the bathtub.
So, like, I have no idea. Like, I just destroyed this book. I don't even have the back end of it, I don't think. Oh, this one's not in a sleeve. I need a sleeve. I'm
guessing this is supposed to be an exit.
If you want it to be. It's... I'm gonna go ahead and say it's an exit.
No.
It's actually... It's kind of an exit. It's the exit from a trap. I have to think...
Oh,
I have to think about it vanilla, because, like, I always use it as an entrance. Because I just single wall jump up.
Yeah,
I don't even have the entire Super Metroid Player's Guide anymore. I only have the first half. It covers... What does it cover?
Does that hurt you?
Nope.
Okay, well, bye.
Those guys are mean.
Just wasted 4 super missiles on him.
Yeah, I don't even have the entire Player's Guide anymore. I have Crateria, Brinstar, and Upper Norfair. So, like, next up should be Wrecked Ship, but I don't have Wrecked Ship.
Oh. How do you get in there?
I only have up to page 68. Thank you for the follow!
Okay, well, I'm not gonna fool around with that.
Yeah, I only have up to page 68, and there are at least 101 pages.
Oh.
Probably more.
Dang, bopping my head on things that I don't want to bop my head on. Well, that's not gonna happen. Gosh darn it, I just wanted that missile and then it fell all the way down.
I do have the entire enemy data section, so that's cool.
Huh.
Oh yeah, friggin' the Zeros drop power bombs 99% of the time. Look at that.
What's doing?
The Zeros.
Oh, the ohms!
I wasn't sure if that was added before or, like, after the randomizer, but no, that's legit. What about the Fireflies? Are Fireflies even in here? Oh yeah, the Fireflies are in here. Yeah, Fireflies, power bombs 99% of the time. How about that noise?
Well, you can't do it while you're in the air. Oh, okay.
Got a shine spark to that bad boy if you want it.
Can you here, I guess?
You could, but that's not where you're intended to do it. You may even have to do a short charge in order to do it there.
That's what I was gonna try to do. No.
Oh. Yeah, I can tell you where you're supposed to do it. For the record, it may not be worth it for a missile expansion. Thank you for the follow!
Yeah. I mean, like, part of me is like, I want it. And then the other part of me is like, do I though? Do I want it?
So, for the record, how you get that one is at the very bottom of this area, that door on the right that you went in first.
Yeah, so you did do it through another room.
Yeah, you build up the charge in that room, so you have to, like, just open up the green gate. Build the charge up in that room, run into this room, and then from this room... Oh, remember that item in there?
Oh. In here?
Yeah. You can't get to it from this side. I'll save you the trouble.
Yeah. Look,
But-
I have this now. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see everything.
Remember that item, though.
I won't. Look, my memory is really bad.
Look, I'll remind you in a minute. Because you're gonna have access to it in a minute.
It's just in the other room, isn't it?
Sort of.
Can I grapple to that?
Yep.
Am I supposed to?
Yep.
Okay, Samus, slow down. Ah!
See that guy?
Uh,
Round about where you saw that guy, there's a hole in the wall.
there he
That he
goes.
just crawled in. That hole in the wall leads you to the super missile.
Well, I'm gonna kill him. I killed him with grapple.
I mean, whatever works.
Dang it. Okay, how do I get in there?
You really just have to jump. Well, you could morph up here and then just hold. Maybe you're going too fast.
Yeah, I think I'm going too fast.
Oh, I think there's actually a very slightly different graphic
Yeah,
on the wall
there
where the
is.
hole is. You just kind of have to jump and then morph in the air and try to get in. That's about the only way in there. I think Spring Ball may help some. Thoughts on Metroid Fusion? I don't like Metroid Fusion.
Dang it.
A lot of people really like Metroid Fusion. I don't like Metroid Fusion. I'm not going to go into my rant about it now, though.
Come on. No, I don't know how to get in there. I'm not sure how to get in there because I've been. If I try to get in there while I'm falling.
Yeah, you just can't have too much speed, so you kind of have to jump and then morph in the air and try to cram yourself in there.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest thing to do, to be honest. There we go. You did it.
It's easier to do when I was trying to wall jump at the same time somehow.
Hey there, SGX99. Oh, that's true. You maybe could have bomb jumped out to it.
Huh. Maybe.
Just like get up to the edge, lay one bomb, and let the bomb make you go
Yeah.
over to it.
Dang it.
You see that guy floating out there?
Yeah, I see him.
You can grapple him.
Hi. Hello. No, I didn't want to go up. What? Really? Oh my goodness.
So as a heads up, they expect you to use the grapple beam a lot to get through this room.
Fun. Whoa! Oh, there's stuff up there.
The block too wide.
That's all I wanted. Hello.
Did it. So for the record, there is a green gate right here.
Huh.
No, I guess it's just a regular door. Okay, that's fine. Probably be a green gate on the other side of the door. The chief point is this is an exit out of Meridia. It'll take you back to Brinestar. It's a way to get out of Brinestar, and honestly, it's kind of faster if you want to shortcut through Meridia to get back to your ship.
So I don't want to go this way.
But otherwise, yeah, this is not the way you want to go. So you need to get into the upper right corner of this room. If you have too much trouble with the grappling beam, because it's gonna be a fight, and let me tell you how horrible this room made me feel as a kid, having to grapple beam through here. If you have trouble, I can get you out of this room fairly easily otherwise.
Ah! What did I kill?
It's one of those guys that float up and down, that you grapple on to get up here.
Oh gosh. Ow.
Yeah. Now, honestly, this
there's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, now, honestly, this is where I told you not to do, like, the super fast spin around thing before. This is where you actually kind of want to do it, just so you can just careen across. You just have to time when you let go through, so you can go where you want to go.
Dang it. Oh, I hit...
Thank you for the bit, XGX99.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's the gimmick this year? Berry percent.
Dang it.
Oh, so there is a VL.
Come on.
And I'll say again, I hated this room as a kid. Having these guys around is kind of nice. I don't remember ever really taking advantage of them. I don't remember ever really taking advantage of them as a kid, but they are kind of nice to get you back up if you, like, fall halfway.
Give up on that guy. Oh, I see where I want to go. No, not that way, Samus. No. No, god dang.
Oh man, getting raided.
Oh!
Thanks, Citizen Strife.
Hey, Citizen. How you doing? Come on. Oh, god damn. Knock a time.
And we don't need to knock a time.
Oh.
I can get you out of this a lot easier. For the record, even if you use that guy to get up on that ledge, you're not done. What you wouldn't really need to do...
Oh, I killed him!
Well, why did you shoot him?
I thought I was in grapple.
So if you... what you need to do is swing off of that guy and propel yourself up to connect to the ones on the ceiling.
Oh boy.
The ones on the ceiling are the only ones that will actually get you close enough. So, can I see the controller? This won't even be knock a time because I'm not going to actually like get you anywhere. I just want to show you real quick. Oh, crap.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Like, this is what you're in for, effectively.
Oh goodness.
And there's your goal.
So it was knock a time. Don't fuck. God.
We didn't count Nakata. Okay, see, and we got this here. This is the ledge you were trying to get on.
Yeah.
So like that won't even get you that. I can get you up there a lot easier than that. You don't even have to do the grapple thing. Run down the left.
I'm so mad that you got me there and then said this isn't knock a time and jumped off the ledge. Why?
I'm gonna get you up there though. Here. Yeah, hop down here, kill all of these guys. Be careful, there's a door on the very left. Do not open it.
I'm so mad at you.
Okay, so do not open that door. So, run back to the right. Right here. So, right over here, like before that dip, like right around here where that big plant is right there, you're going to want to build up a shine spark down here. So you run from the door over here. Duck right there where that plant is. Or at least that's where you want to be. Like, so if you duck over here, just run to that plant or whatever. Then you do the thing where hitting no buttons.
Yeah.
You hit jump, then hit R, like diagonal shoot button.
Okay.
And you'll just be there. This way you'll have done it yourself, though. This doesn't even have to be a short shine spark. Just do it.
Dang it! Come on. She got stuck. I was pressing left and right and she was just ducking.
I mean, shine.
Come on!
Bam! And you're there. Done. You don't have to do all the stupid grapple beam stuff. Like, the actual act of shine sparking isn't hard. It's mostly you just have to know where to do it. And you have to be aware of the mechanic of don't touch the D-pad.
Yeah.
Hit jump, and then hit the direction you want to go.
Actually, I did it wrong. But
Yeah,
I
you were
still
holding-
went. I hit R and then I hit jump.
Yeah.
But it still went.
Yeah, as long as you're not holding any other directions, it still works. But just otherwise, hands off the controller. Because if you do stuff like, oh, you're running and you hit jump, that's not going to work. Like horizontal shine sparks are hard because you want to press right and then jump, but then you're just running and then you're not gonna. I would suggest going up first.
Yeah, I just saw that guy down there, and I wanted to know what was down there. Rip.
Rip. Okay, before you turn around.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, these little guys are amazing. You can't kill them. And if you shoot them, they just dip back into the sand. You can walk into them and get hurt. These enemies...
You can walk into them and get hurt.
That's about all you can do to them right now. These enemies are called Ouch.
Ouch.
Like O-W-T-C-H. Okay, before you go back up, there's something over there.
Oh, there's a whole invisible thing.
I think it's O-W-T-C-H anyway. It's... Yeah, O-W-T-C-H. Ouch.
Wow.
They're great. They're just so cute. They're not even, like, aggressive. They're just like, I just want to be here and crawl around on the ground. Oh no, somebody got near. I'm gonna duck into the sand.
And this is a sea pancake.
Good old sea pancake. What are those guys called?
Sea pancake.
Okay, I know they're in here. Where are you?
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh.
Are they not in here?
Oh,
there. They're called Choot.
Choot. What is your fastest? What is your PB?
For
Actually,
Super Metroid.
They asked what is your fastest 100% of the game?
I don't run 100%, so I don't actually know. If I had to guess, it would probably be in the neighborhood of...
I don't know if I want to go down there.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing down there, though.
Is it like,
Not a trap, it's just... There's nothing here.
Why is it here, then?
Oh, $5 in from Mook. Thank you very much. Just says, ho ho ho. Or, ho ho ho. I thought it was O-H.
Ho, ho, ho.
I thought it was O-H-O-H-O-H, like a noblewoman's laugh.
Oh,
But it's like, no, it's ho ho ho. Thank you very much.
thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas.
Yee.
Is that,
Yeah, $5. That's 50 seconds we had to the timer.
Should have used that knock of time when you teased it.
But you got up there on your own.
Jerk. That's not suspicious at all up there. There's nothing up there though. I don't see a dot.
Yeah, nothing up there. Yeah, I don't run 100% of the game, so mostly I just have to approximate. These little guys are the best. They're called menus.
Oh.
M-E-N-U. Just straight up, it's a menu. They're cute.
Interesting.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Ugh.
It's a dead end if I've ever seen one.
It's not the deadest of ends. Oh, I don't trust this. Okay, so far it's just floor.
It's actually 100% fine.
Fine. It looked definitely like it might.
However, there's a swarm of menus.
Ah, it is a swarm. Jeez. Stop.
Yeah, on the nature of...
Come on. Can you get up there?
You can try very, very shortly doing a running jump. Just off those, like, 2-3 blocks. Just hold run sideways, and then, like, loop back up.
Okay, can you do it without pressing up? There we go.
Like, just the slightest amount of speed would get you up there.
Yeah. Dang it. Oh, okay.
Well, clearly this is over here for a reason. Missiles!
Yeah, missile.
Yeah, as far as the 100% goes, because I keep, like, almost answering this and then not. Honestly, I practiced a lot of tricks for just regularly completing Super Metroid, but I never even ran regular Super Metroid. One of my favorite things about running these games is... Oh, $5 in from Drazvin, who says Merry Christmas. Thank you. That'll cap us out at 5 minutes.
That means I have to have you use it. That way I can't waste it.
Yeah, my favorite time, or my favorite thing with playing these games is the kind of, like, exploration and figuring out what you can do and where you can go. It's the routing, and that's when the randomizer came. So, like, I was never really that interested in just seeing how fast I can complete the game. Even 100% or not. But once the randomizer came out, you had to start routing, and that was something I got interested in.
Make them go away!
Shoot them.
No, I just want to get out of this room.
So, like, I did run the randomizer, and I don't remember what any of my times were for that, though.
Okay.
And then recently I picked up the combo randomizer.
There's a lot of stuff in that room down there that I didn't map. And I can go up on this corner.
I will say now you cannot. Those two rooms are just conveniently next to each other. There's no door.
Oh. Huh.
You're done up here for now.
Okay. So I did all of that.
A couple missiles and super missiles, items and stuff. There were 3 items up here, I think. The super missiles are good, though. You're going to want as many super missiles as you can get. Like, you got more missiles than you know what to do with, but...
I don't know what to do with all of these missiles.
You will never know what to do with all those missiles.
I can go down here.
Yep.
I forget what it uses. This bomb?
If memory serves, it was a shiny block when you looked at it.
I don't remember.
So that's a shooty block. I've like it was only recently that I even remembered that was a shooty block. Like I used to always just bomb it. Oh no, you're trapped.
Wait, what?
So those blocks are something, but those are crumble blocks.
Yeah.
So if you stand on them, they break.
Oh.
And that room to your left is a save point.
What are you? Stop!
He's just crawling.
Stop!
You scared him.
He's mad.
Lucky, everybody just calls them snails. Do those guys have an actual name? Now that I got my... They're called Yard. Yards.
What is with the names of these things?
So there's a couple fancy items
He's
in here.
coming for me.
A couple fancy items in here, but I'll let you explore around. Oh man, you did it.
Been practicing. Wait,
that's probably the last direction you want to go right now. Unless you want to go ahead, that's progress is what it is.
Wait.
If there's unless you want to get the items in here.
You can grapple to horizontal things.
Sure can.
I don't want any.
That's what they expect you to do.
Oh gosh. Probably gonna be easier for me to single wall jump up it, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, you're getting it.
What's in here? Door in here.
Door and a lot of suspicious looking stuff.
Yeah, I can't. No. Maybe I'm supposed to like get it from the other way? I don't know. Dang it. Dang it. Samus!
I mean, you're getting places. That's for sure.
My head.
Okay, so before you kill yourself getting up there. Oh, thanks for the sub, Dark One.
I'm getting pretty good at one thing in particular. And then I can't do it.
Okay, so before you kill yourself getting up there, see that passage upwards looks kind of suspicious. How about the floor under you? That looks like it's kind of connected to the same thing.
Stop, my dude! Go away! You can shoot him away, and I love it.
Careful, he's gonna come back for you.
Ah! Okay, that's speed boost. What? Oh, here. You can. Would you frickin' mind? Do you want to get frickin' go away?
You won't. They're kind of like boos from Mario, where if you look at them, they don't move.
Go away! Actually, you know what? You know what? Frickin' go!
If you can get him to stand still, you can lay a bomb next to him and kill him.
Ha! Was it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
I wasn't sure if I wanted to stop you or not.
It's all part of the learning process. They keep it there for the second time.
You know it's there now. We'll tell you it's there now.
Fine, I'll go down.
Now, something else to keep in mind is while you're running around down there on the ground, if you want to hop on back down, while you're running around down here on the ground, if you're on to the right,
I get really good at single wall jumping by the end of this game.
there's a guy down there.
Hello.
Probably down there for a reason. I'd save before you go down there.
Where's the save point?
Just to the left.
No. exactly is Meridia? I have no idea.
You know, that's a fair question, and a fair question that I don't know how to answer.
Oh.
If my player's guide went all the way to Meridia, I could get a little snippet of information on that.
Frickin' snails! Frickin'! Oh, he's mad now.
He goes. Hey, Sam.
Oh no. I know what this does and I don't want any. Dang, what?
So sand physics are weird.
I don't want any!
You're not going back up, you're just gonna get hit by a bunch of bowls.
I don't want any! Oh.
Hey, more sand. Hey, a missile.
What did I miss? I feel like I missed something on the other side of that sand pit.
You haven't missed anything yet. See, now if you can see what that... If you can see what that item is, right there. Ooh, power bombs. Okay, so here's the question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you...
Should have tried to frickin' not die. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so here's the question for you. If you want to get those power bombs, it's going to be a long trek to get back here again. So the question is... So the question is, do you want to go all the way back around? Because the exit from here is not only a painful process, but it also takes you back to the entrance of Meridia.
Frickin'.
So the question is, do you want those power bombs badly enough to go through a bit of pain and then have to go through all of Meridia again to get back here?
Frickin'. It's on the other side of a wall.
You can, I don't know, that looks suspicious.
No! No! Get out of the sand!
So have you considered going up the left side of this?
No! Oh, hi. Ow! Interesting. Interesting. Huh.
Hey, you did it. So once again, the question I pose is, how badly do you want to keep these two items?
Oh. What?
Like I said, the exit out of here takes you to kind of a painful hallway.
Oh, down, and then you have to go all the way back
And then
up.
you have to go, and then that hallway takes you back to the entrance of Meridia, where you have to go through everything here to get back here.
Oh.
So how badly do you want to keep that missile and power bomb?
Oh. 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 Oh no. I mean, I want them. But... And I want to experience the game. I don't know.
Because I'm just saying, if you want to keep them, then you can go through all that pain to get back. If you don't want to keep them, you can reset the console to go back to your save.
Can I not just, like, exit and then... Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Can you not go back to the title screen on SNES games?
Not often.
Well...
Like, maybe some RPGs let you. But for the most part, it's not a very common thing.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just...
Okay, so I'll tell you, there's 2 sand pits. You went down the right one. If you had made it over that right one, there was another sand pit on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Same deal. There's 2 items in it. You get those 2 items, then you gotta go through all the pain and everything to go back around to get back where you were.
Oh boy.
Those 2 items, I think, are a missile and a reserve tank.
Huh. So... do I want those, though?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
Not really.
You don't need the missile.
I don't really feel like I need the reserve tank. Well, maybe I do.
You may be fine. You may be fine.
I mean, like, I have...
Hey, you have 8 energy tanks, and you already have at least 1 reserve tank. Oh, no, you have 3.
Yeah. So, I think we're fine.
It's alright. If you want Spring Ball, we can go back that way later.
Okay.
So in that case, I showed you the sand pits. You can do them at your leisure.
No.
Otherwise, we can keep moving forward, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so which way's forward?
Forward is the first way you were going to go. That I stopped you.
Do you understand how bad my memory is? Because I don't remember what the first way I was going to go was.
It's the upper left corner of this room. You wall jumped up there.
Oh, okay. These freaking snails! I'm jumping here. You go away. Oh no.
Mock droids.
Oh no.
They're not real Metroids. These were artificially made Metroids. So their little grabbies and their energy sucking abilities aren't very good.
I don't want any. I don't go. Ah. Jeez. No, I didn't want to do that. Heck? Hello? Nope. God dang it. Well, nope, that's not what
Oh, plastic. Boss time.
No! Why didn't you warn me?
There wasn't really a very good place to farm life or anything anyway. Boss, you can't hurt him with your beam. Ugh, sticky.
Hit him in the head?
Yep.
Rude. Do you frickin' mind? No. Jesus.
I think the left-hand corner is actually pretty safe.
Mm. He mad now. He mad now.
Pretty sure you don't have to be morphed either.
Eh. Stop being mad. Is he gonna stop?
Maybe.
Are you gonna stop, my dude? My dude. My friendo. Friendo.
Yeah.
I did hit him. Get your butt out of the way so I can hit you in the face.
Does he just like stop shooting at you when he's at low health?
I guess.
Like if he doesn't shoot at you, you will never die.
Have more than 100 of these. I will win this.
Oh, he's going quick now.
I know, he's really mad.
He'll die eventually.
I know.
Someday. Oh my goodness, I have my friend's old phone number written down on this player's
He
guide.
dead. Oh, wow. Gib.
Yeah, get that good stuff. Okay, so be a little careful in this room. There's some sand you don't want to stand in.
Huh. This isn't sand, right?
No, it's not. There it is.
Add it. Can I... Wait.
So there's a couple things you can do. I don't know how easily you'll be able to do it, but if you want to try to jump in mid-air morph, you can get in that hole and go get an item pretty quick.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
If you would rather not, you can speed boost over top of sand.
Oh, this is what they're probably trying to teach you here.
You're running too quick.
Those lizards!
Now if you turn back to the left, enemies come out of that if you want life.
Oh, yes, please. Wait, can I...
It's not very easy to get to, though, because you have to... I have, in the past, just stood in the sand and let myself sink to the bottom so I can just stand there and shoot and get all their goodies.
You're
Get
not
it.
gonna sink all the way, right? You don't sink all the way down.
Nah, you just sink down until your foot's standing on.
Go, 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 go,
And then
go,
you
go,
can-
go, go, go,
You can get out.
go.
Maybe try, like, freezing and killing them first before you try to get out.
It's fine. It's fine. Come this way. Okay, this is actually a lot easier. Ah, until this happened. Get out of the sand, Samus. Get out of the... Thank you.
Oh, you may have seen what that item was that you could get when you speed boosted past it.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
But if you want to get it, you can go back for it pretty easily.
Yeah, I can get it from this side?
Yep. For the record, you can stop farming health if you want to, because it's an energy tank. If you want ammo, that's a different story, but if you're just trying to fill up on health, it'll fill you up. I don't know if this area is mean enough to do it, but I'd wait. I'd wait. I would X-ray scope.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if this area was mean enough to do it.
It is, as it turns out, mean enough to do the thing.
Like, I know there's one place that's pretty mean for that, but I couldn't remember if this was that.
Why is this game so mean?
Gotta have fail states in. Can't let you just do things. Gotta let you mess up so you learn.
A save point anywhere?
Soon-ish.
I mean, like, there's one up there.
Yeah, you can't get to that from here.
Oh, there's one over there.
Yep, that's your next one.
Oh boy.
Man, I treated this player's guide like such garbage. I'm so sorry, player's guide. I don't even know what happened to half of you. Like, on one hand, though, it shows love, because I just, like, took this thing with me everywhere. Oh, thanks for the resub, Losky!
Dang it.
Oh, for the record, falling to the bottom of sand doesn't always hurt or do anything to you. Usually you'll just fall down long enough and then you just kind of stop sinking because you hit the bottom of it. You did it.
Hey, what's up there?
Water stuff. So remember how I said the sand typically doesn't hurt you?
Typically.
There's sand in the bottom of this room.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom of the sand is spikes. So if you sink too far in, you will hit spikes.
That's lovely.
So here's a trick I learned with the sand.
They really want me to grapple.
Yeah, they really just want you to be grappling through this whole area.
Come on, come on, come on, thank you.
So here's kind of a trick that I learned with the sand. If you are spin jumping into the sand, like if you're spin jumping and land on sand, you like embed yourself in it. Like you land super deep in it. But if you land while you're upright, you just kind of land on the surface of it. And you can jump off or out again pretty quickly, pretty easily. So what I typically do is while I'm running, I guess wiggling works too. Just like wiggle right before you land on the sand. Yeah, they kind of do. I mean, you can wall jump through here if you want to.
I'm not gonna wall jump off of that.
Well, you don't. Who says you have to?
I mean, I guess I can, like, I'll go through the sand, but I feel like it's gonna be easier just to do this. Nope, never mind. Frickin'.
I think it's hilarious that you have not even attempted to shoot the sideways grapple blocks.
I do what I want. Like, I can imagine how they work, and it's not, like, horrific, you know? It's just a grapple block. Fine, I'll do it for I'll do it for you!
Oh, well, you're not supposed to hook onto them like that, so whatever. It does sometimes, though, and I couldn't tell you why.
Well, I've learned my lesson.
The lesson learned is never use horizontal grapple blocks.
Now what? You know that meme where in Wind Waker, Toon Link is just like, and the text is like "let go," and he's just like, it's Samus right now. Samus is the "let go" meme. Dang it. Ah, frick!
Hey there, Shiro. What have you entered into? This is part 2 of Seasons Metroid. We're doing a berry % run. Why are there subtitles? That was Barry's idea as a way to help out people that maybe either have the stream muted or disabled people or what have you, and just generally kind of a nice thing to have.
Yeah, it's something that I've started doing on my streams, and I encourage you, if you stream, to look into getting subtitles in your stream. I use webcaptioner.com. That's what most people have been using.
It's super easy, it's free, it's whatever. Like, you go to the website, you hit capture, and then it does it. And you're done, it's that easy.
Get out of the sand! Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. You can make that single wall jump. There are harder single wall jumps, in fact. But it may be easier to just fling yourself.
Might. Maybe. Well, I've got a cap on Naka time. Screw it!
Your final challenge is hitting that one single grapple block on the wall.
No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Heck! Frick. I'm going the wrong way. This isn't what I want. Come on, Samus. There we go. I like how I've gotten a better handle on single wall jumping than I've gotten on the mechanic that's intended to be used.
I don't know, I think you've got an alright handle on it. It's just not an amazing mechanic. Which is why nobody likes the grapple beam.
Okay, you know what? Naka time.
Okay.
Look, I've got a cap on it. I've got to use it.
Done.
You use a whole 12 seconds of it. Hey, save room.
Yeah, I just gotta get over there to it. Honestly, I'd probably have an easier time doing that single wall jump up than I would have had trying to grapple my way up. Like, hitting that one stupid block is hard, yo.
Yeah. Good use of Naka time. What's over here? No. And then I can go save.
It's frustrating because we have like 5 minutes of Naka time, but like I try to move quickly and for only what you need. So it's just like, here, I'll get you past this one obstacle. 12 seconds. Done. And I got a whole 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 48 seconds still. Save it for escape, though.
Yeah.
Be careful before you jump into those. I mean, they are spikes, so like, don't jump into them anyway.
Oh no.
It's fine. It'll take a long time to break, actually, as long as you're quick about it. Hey, missile.
Missile? Is that everything that's in here? Use Naka time to have him make hot chocolate. Hey, there's an idea.
Hey.
Wanna make us some hot chocolate or something?
Yeah, I can.
Do you want hot cocoa?
Yeah. I'll wait a minute, though, because you're coming up on stuff.
Oh. I just got a message that said Muffin is a cat.
I mean, she sure is.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Alright.
That's not gonna come back.
Doesn't look like it.
Can I go down there? Okay. This is the only thing I know how to do. Nope.
There's an item in the wall.
What? What does it mean? If I just accidentally learned how to bomb jump here, just by like mashing.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, like I could never get a handle on bomb jumping, so I was thinking I had to go buy a turbo controller so I could bomb jump up something. And like, it's funny because thinking what I know now, like,
okay.
thinking what I know now, a turbo controller would not have helped me bomb jump. Hey, we've seen that before.
Oh no. Oh no. Save room and shit.
See, I've never, because I've got a player's guide, so I've never experienced this room vanilla, but I love that room. That top room.
Really?
Because the spikes were fake on both sides. And you have to go down this left one. So, of course, you're going to grapple across the spikes, though, because you don't want to fall in them.
Yeah.
And then you're going to grapple across these spikes to get over. And then the block's going to break and you can't grapple back.
Yeah, and you're gonna
So
go,
you
huh?
have to jump into the spikes and not get hurt. And then you're like, oh, well, those exact spikes were also over here. I wonder if they're fake too.
Yeah.
Like, I love that room. I've never experienced that vanilla. I love it though.
It's like this game is trying to teach you how it works.
Yes, it's almost like it's trying to teach you what to do.
I'm scared.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh no.
So for the record, I do not recommend killing Dragon Vanilla. Like, at all. It's gonna be a horrible experience for everybody.
Oh.
So what you do...
Move your mouse off of the continue button. It's freaking me out.
and start Naka time right now.
Hey!
I mean,
mouse for me.
I mean, I could if you wanted me to kill Dragon.
If I die, maybe.
Okay. It's easy, though. So, again, this is where, as a kid, I never beat Dragon legit. In fact, the first time I beat Dragon legit was like 6 months ago, when I was running the combo randomizer. Like, I have... Killing Dragon Vanilla is not a happy day, yes. Spiritome. So, there are a couple other ways you can kill him. This isn't a randomizer, so we can't get plasma first, so we can't microwave him, which is sad.
Oh.
That's a fun way to do it, though. If we can't microwave him, though, we can, we can fry him. So, what you do is you're gonna go in the room, there's cannons on the side of the room. Shoot crap at you. Gotta blow up those cannons.
God, is that where you grapple into the cannon?
It sure is.
Oh, God. So what do? You let him grab you and then you grapple into the cannon?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Can't microwave, but you can drop his toaster in the water. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you can... There's a lot of... So Dragon is really just a big shrimp. And there are multiple ways to cook shrimp. You can microwave the shrimp. You can fry the shrimp. I've heard that killing Dragon Vanilla is just baking because it takes forever. I'm not sure what shine sparking into Dragon would be considered.
You can do that?
Yeah, there's just enough room in her lair in order to build up a short charge. You have to do like a stutter 3-tap or whatever in order to build up a short charge. And you can shine spark into Dragon. You have to hit her like at a very specific angle. But shine spark does like a stupid amount of damage. Because it's also based on how many frames you're overlapping it. So you want to actually shine spark into her at an angle that maximizes the number of frames you're overlapping her.
Wow.
And I think it takes like 2 shine sparks to kill her.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, that's it. There are cannons. You gotta destroy the cannons. 1 super missile will destroy them. A couple missiles. And then...
Okay, alright.
And then once Dragon grabs you, you have to grapple into the thing. Of note, once Dragon grapples you, if you wiggle the D-pad, it'll let go of you faster. So you can get let go of almost immediately if you wiggle fast enough. But you don't want to do that because you gotta wait for it to line up with the thing. Only problem is that also means Dragon's kind of smacking you with her tail a couple times while you're doing it.
Oh, good thing I have...
You got plenty of health, you'll be fine.
Good thing I have a lot.
Yes, shine sparking into Dragon is needed for the blue suit glitch.
Okay, well, ready?
Yep.
Ah!
Best way to cook shrimp. I recommend microwaving it. It's fastest and most fun.
So I wanna...
Yeah, gotta destroy these.
It would help if I wasn't... Fuck it.
And then there's 1 on the left.
1 on the left.
There we go.
That was already pooped.
So you're going to think... Dragon always grabs you facing left. You're going to think that you can grapple into that bottom...
Hi. This one?
The bottom left one. You're
This
gonna...
one?
Yeah, you're gonna think you can grapple that one, but you can't. You have to wait for the...
Can you frickin' stop? I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay.
She's not doing anything. Can I shoot her with a super? Is she getting mad? She's gonna kill me.
Well, stop getting hit.
Stop getting hit! What am I supposed to do? Do I... Okay.
Oh, I've never actually had Dragon grab me from the side before.
Hello?
Well, try your best, I guess. I don't know if you actually can grapple into those from this side.
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna have to get the top one.
Help!
Oh, it doesn't look
Help.
like you can do it.
Help!
Wiggle free.
I'm gonna die.
Jump a bunch or something.
Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Okay, so morph. you will never get hit by the dives. You gotta wait for the these again.
This? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do I make her grab me the right way then?
Wait for her to do that going right to left, I guess. I'd morph again. God dang it, quit that.
Stop it!
Maybe hit jump a bunch too or something. Just friggin' mash.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I don't even know if you have the health left to do this, but we'll find out. It's a learning experience. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta grapple the top one. You can't actually grapple. You'll think you can hit the bottom one, but you can't.
Stab.
Oh wow, yeah, that actually hurts.
Yeah, it really hurts. I mean, I have...
Got reserve tanks.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
Pause. Actually, no, you have to, like, shoot that thing right. Well, you're already... There we go.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, it hurts a little. Hey, you did it! You killed Dragon!
Hey! That hurt.
Yeah, it did. May want to use those reserve tanks.
It's an auto, right?
It is, but I was afraid it would, like, interrupt your grapple, and you'd lose the whole chance.
I killed their mom!
Yeah, you kind of did.
I'm the worst! Okay, it's fine now, right?
Is that intended? Yes, the grappling things is 100% intended.
I wanna go save. Please let me save.
Hey.
Am I supposed to, like, get out of this room the way I came? I guess so? I guess?
Yeah.
Eh?
I mean,
Eh?
I don't know why you'd... I honestly don't know why you would think otherwise, but yeah.
Because every other room is a jerk, okay? That's why.
Oh man, thanks for the follow!
Well, while I'm going to save, do you want to make me hot chocolate?
Yeah, I can do that.
Now I don't have to single wall jump anymore, I can just do this. Wait, no, that's not where the save room is. You like how they start you underwater with the space jump so you get used to its wonky physics? I don't think the physics are that different. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be really nice. It's not actually the fact that the turrets have electricity, but in fact, it's just the grapple beam itself. If you have a regular grapple block, it does the same thing. What? Yes. So, for those who are comfortable answering, because you don't have to if you don't want to, what's the favorite thing that you got for Christmas this year? I don't know where to go now. Oh, ow. Oh, I was sitting weird. Ooh, you got Katamari. Oh, you got Axiom Verge for the Switch. Nice. Hey, it's almost like this game, except with a dude. And creepy. I got a bunch of art supplies this year. Paz, that stocking was phenomenal. That stocking was the most adorable thing.
Hi.
Hi. I want a large bag of Skittles. room that's catty corner to Dragon's room? What is that?
Energy recharge station.
Oh.
Or, no, it's a missile recharge station.
Eh. I'm fine. So I guess I'm going up?
Yeah, I would suggest making this right here your goal.
Okay. You have a large bag of Kit Kats in the freezer. Oh no, Paz. I want a large bag of Kit Kats. Like, I have some M&Ms. I know, right? I don't know if you heard Naka just yelling through the hallway, I want a Kit Kat. Okay, well I saved. Did I save? I saved, right? Did I save? I'm gonna get hurt. That's gonna hurt. That didn't hurt. Yes. Kit Kats for all! Hello. Please stop. Crap. Crap. Oh, thank you. Yeah. A coaster is good. Oh, I want to spin jump. Please, Samus. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it. Rick. Use your stupid grapple. Oh my gosh. What do they intend for the horizontal grapple blocks? Come on. Trying to get height with this thing is annoying. There we go.
Alright. So you will probably learn that the space jump is a fickle mistress.
No kidding. Dang it!
And honestly, the fickleness of the space jump is my least favorite thing about the controls of this game. Like, everything else is super clean, works super well. I even like how difficult it is to do a lot of things, because it leaves room for...
Crap. Crap!
So I like stuff like...
Oh, that door's open now.
Yeah. I like stuff like the wall jump and the shine spark actually being kind of hard to do in the game, because the game doesn't expect you to do anything complicated with them ever, but it leaves a really high skill ceiling. That's where later games like Fusion made it way easier to do wall jumps and shine sparks and all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
But they also implemented a lot of requirements to doing that stuff in the game. So it means that every player can do cooler stuff,
Yeah.
but there's a much lower skill ceiling.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I hate is the space jump. And that it's purely because, and they even made the space jump easier to do in later games. And a lot of that they did in the later games I agree with because it's stupid. But a lot of it is, if you hit jump while you're space jumping before you hit the peak of your jump, you will not jump. Like, you have to distinctly be over the peak of your jump and on the decline. Also, if you have too much vertical velocity, like you've gone down too far, you also can't do it. Like,
hey Paz, can you take care of that link?
Yeah.
Actually, no, the mouse is over there. Thank you! You're wonderful!
Thank you. The space jump in this game is ideal for going horizontally. Just a nice, simple little bob horizontally. If you try to go up with it, you can go up with it, because as long as you're over the peak of your jump, you can jump again and actually get more height out of it.
But you can't, like...
It's, like, really friggin' high to go lower with it. Or hard.
Hey, Turbo Adam. Okay, your chocolate milk is probably done.
Yeah. Like, even going higher is hard sometimes, because...
Yeah. Gee, I wonder what they want me to do here.
Well,
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, like I said, going up is actually kind of hard.
That's what they really want me to learn here. It's your birthday today! Happy birthmas! Wow, I really like that birthmas is a thing that the captioner picks up. Come on. Frack!
Yep, no. Oh, thank you for the bit, Saint of Virtue. Oh, that's 10 more seconds in Octa time.
Oh.
4:58.
Just about caps out.
Yeah, just about.
God damn. The other thing that's throwing me off too is coming in and out of this water.
Yeah, with the gravity suit, it's a graphic, but
yeah,
it can still kind of throw you off if you're not used to it.
It's weird because I can barely see the graphic, but it feels like almost every time I exit the water, it still throws off. It like takes me out of spin jump. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, no, it doesn't. It's not every time. It's just, I don't know if it's just something throwing me off at that exact moment every time.
Yeah, it may just be like, because if you hit like angle up or whatever.
Yeah. It might just be me hitting things on the D-pad. Because this is a 8-directional thing.
Yeah. And that may be where like having a Super Nintendo controller would help. Like maybe it's harder to hit the diagonal by accident on a Super Nintendo D-pad.
That was a bad idea.
The game does kind of expect you to have at least a degree of precision, I guess, over your button presses, or at least to develop it over the course of the game.
Yeah. Thumb is starting to hurt, actually. Dang! Yeah, actually, kind of starting to get a little thumb hurty.
of the later Metroid games improved the space jump.
Rip!
So there's none of this stupid, like, a very specific part of your arc is when you can hit the jump button. You can just do it whenever. And I think either Fusion or Zero Mission even made it so if you hit the jump button while you're in the air and not spinning, you start spinning.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, you can start spin jumping even if you're... Like, you can start space jumping even if you're not... Even if you didn't even do the right jump. And I don't know if I agree with that one, but I can certainly get behind the not making it a very specific part of your stupid jump arc.
You. I don't like you in particular. Is there anything in this little area?
Nah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him then.
What you want to do is go... Well, I know... I told you where you need to go.
Yeah.
And that's the only item left for you right now. Unless you want Spring Ball, and that's going to be a whole nother adventure.
Okay, so I don't really want to go this way. What's up?
Scoot up so I can see the chat.
Yeah, that's really fickle.
Like, it's something that if you use it for friggin' ever, you eventually kind of get a feel for it. But
Yeah. Dang. Dang. Fine.
I feel like we're eventually, at some point, going to have some Naka time just to, like, space jump past things with your thumb sorting.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's getting close to 10, and, like, you have work tomorrow,
That's
so
true.
we can't be doing this forever.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Like, I'd be willing to stay up maybe until, like, 11. But we can't be staying up all night either.
Yeah, we can't do what we did last night. Oh my goodness.
She's not holding the trigger button.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's... what she's doing is just accidentally hitting diagonal on the D-pad.
Like, if I'm trying to change directions from left to right, my finger will accidentally hit up or down on the way over. And that's been consistent throughout the entire game. That isn't just a space jump thing.
And that may be, like, the D-pad on my controller's not very good or something, too. So, like, who knows? I do that every now and then.
Come on, get up there.
You did it.
Ugh. There's more up.
Yeah, that one's not so bad, though. Don't, go in there. You don't want to have to go through that again. I feel like it becomes easier with screw attack. It does not at all. Screw attack does nothing for the controls.
At least it stops things from hitting you in midair.
Yeah, there's that.
Get away. Like that idiot that I just killed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easier to do on this side. I want to kill that guy. There we go.
Oh, for the record, you can space jump against walls.
Huh.
So, like, you don't have to worry about going back and forth or whatever to get up there. You can just, like, ram the wall and just make your way up.
Shows you how good that did me.
I mean, it works. Space jumping is still hard, but it's a thing that you can do.
I'm gonna have an easier time wall jumping, honestly.
I mean, do what you gotta.
Dang it. Come on! There we go.
Well, I'll say, once you have space jump, the platforming challenges are, for the most part, nullified. The problem is that the space jump controls like poop. Which I don't feel is intended design. But, what are you gonna do?
What are you? I don't like you.
They're just little goo balls, they don't do anything.
Oh, my thumb.
Hmm.
Oh, you're the freaking jerk.
Yeah, those are those guys you couldn't hurt before.
Can I still not hurt them?
Not unless you've gained some new weapon or something.
Gee, I wonder. Gee, I wonder.
I am trying to so carefully choose my words.
So...
You can go ahead and keep ice on if you want. I just, typically once you get plasma, you do so much damage that it just gets annoying when I have to two-shot everything. When plasma will oftentimes one-shot everything.
So this is the one that has to turn the spacer off because it was just stupid.
Yeah. Technically, it's for memory reasons.
Oh.
Because like it's a Super Nintendo game. They only have so much room. But you can keep ice on if you want though.
Oh.
I mean, these guys
I
still
mean,
take two
I
hits
might-
because they're big and nasty.
I might.
But like, it's fine. But yeah, the thing with it's memory reasons, just because if you can have Spazer and Plasma on at the same time, then you have to have sprites and the mechanics and damage table and everything also programmed for Plasma Spazer Ice, Plasma Spazer Wave, Plasma Spazer Ice Wave, and a Charge Beam variant of all of those.
Oh.
Like, it's that much extra beam they would have to make if you could have both of those on at the same time. And really, the only thing Spazer does is increase damage, so they probably figured, if we have to cut space, that's the easiest way to do it.
There we go. I got it eventually.
You did it.
Okay, so I can just leave now.
Yeah, got what you needed. That's all you needed.
Dang! I can just leave now.
You sure
Falls
can.
down a hole. Don't fall down that one.
If you really want to, you can do a stutter 3-tap in here to build up a shine spark. For the record, I can't do that. So, good luck. I have on
Stop
multiple
being
occasions.
facetious.
I have on multiple occasions gotten stuck in this room during a randomizer because I forget you have to be able to get out.
Oh.
Thanks for the sub, Rowland. Oh, using your Prime sub too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a use for the charge beam bomb drop? It looks kind of cool. Otherwise, no.
What?
For the record, charge beam bomb drop. Build up a charge beam. Now morph.
Blech. It's a lot of bombs.
If you don't want to space jump up there, there's another way you can get up there. Let's just go the other way. Which is just down in the water, and you go up the left side.
Okay.
I think once I saw the charge beam bomb drop used in a speed run.
Huh.
But it was mostly done for style, because they had like all the time in the world to get a bomb where it needed to be. Oh, you're going left. There's nothing up there.
Oh, you said to go up the other side.
Well, you did. But like not all the way up, just right over there.
Yeah, I wanted to see what was up on this side. And just
Nothing.
cornered.
Yeah, there's... It just loops around. It's like the two ways just connect to each other and take you over here.
Huh. Where does this take me?
We'll find out.
Oh boy. Can we have a safe room? Ah!
Hey, remember that room?
Ah! But. Okay.
You can go both ways too if you want to go back up. So that's nice. It's not just like you fall really far.
Mm-hmm.
Want to get the spring ball? You don't have to, but you can. Spring ball's optional.
Is it, like, dumb to get?
Not that dumb.
Okay. Can I hit a save room?
There aren't any save rooms nearby.
I just got the plasma and I don't want to lose it.
You're not in any danger of dying.
I've died twice and it's to the same dude at the very beginning of the game.
You have 9 full energy tanks. You'll be fine.
And I'm dying.
Don't die.
Okay, let's go somewhere.
Okay.
Just zombie blocks.
Yep. You want to go out the right door, if you want.
This one?
Yeah, if you want spring ball, go through the right. These are fun rooms.
I don't like this.
The sand is amazing.
Oh.
The falling sand is even better.
Oh.
You're gonna have to go through one of these no matter whether you like it or not.
No, 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 no.
There you go, you did it. Pants room.
Oh. That's the pants room.
I like the pants room.
Wait, can you, like, grapple that and then get up there?
Sure can.
What does that do?
You're still in the pants room. Cause it's the pants room.
Hey! I killed you!
There's another one.
Crap.
There's a lot of them.
Get out of the sand. Get out of the sand! Get out of the sand! Come on. How does the sand even work?
I mean, it's pulling you down.
Oh my goodness. I can't
For the record, if you try jumping when you're like butt up against the wall like that, you will never spin jump. So if you try to like run away from the wall, you can at least maybe spin jump. Like try to get a space jump out or something.
I can't get up there is the problem. Come on. There we go! Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna save you a little bit of a headache and tell you you can't do anything up there.
What am I supposed to freaking do? Frickin'.
$5 in from Santa Von Baron. Thank you. Says Merry Christmas, Knockenberry. Put this small donation towards Labyrinth of Refrain and your hearts. Naka, what would you say is your favorite boss from each Metroid game? As much as you can have a favorite boss with your boss phobia. I'm not going to use that time to add to the timer because we're at 4:58. And he said to put it towards Labyrinth of Refrain. I mean, I can if you want me to. I can do the pants room for you. You may want me to do the pants room for you anyway, because it's kind of a pain in the butt.
What even is this? Am I supposed to fall in the sand?
You keep drawing attention to that grapple block.
I don't want to freaking grapple it!
And then... Like, you keep drawing attention. You asked about it, you're drawing attention to it, and then you keep saying you don't know what to do.
Well, now what? Am I supposed to try to get up there?
Sure are.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
There, you did it. Now you gotta get up there.
That's not so bad.
Menu attack!
Ah! Can I have the screw attack?
Nope.
That would have frickin'
Menu attack!
Why? Frick!
For the record, this is the chasm that I was wanting to get a turbo controller so I could bomb jump up. Because I could not figure out space jump enough to space jump up there, and I could not figure out wall jumping enough to wall jump up there.
Oh.
So I was like, how are you even, I can't do it. I have to bomb jump up, but I can't do that. But maybe if I get a turbo controller.
Ah! Okay.
You did it. Hey, look, it's that guy.
Oh. What are you doing?
Just walking around.
Oh, okay. That's not gonna kill him, is it?
Nah, he's fine.
Ow. Ow. Look, I can do it too. Ah, crap!
Yeah, may want to stop. I don't know if a power bomb won't kill him, but I don't know if he will die if you hit him with enough of them.
Can I find out on the way back?
I don't know if he's immune to power bombs or not.
Can I like, once he's done, can I figure that out?
I mean, if you want to.
I'm gonna do it!
Also, a lot of these little idiots over here that you're probably better off without.
I think he's immune. That's 4 he just took.
Yeah, not looking good.
He's fine.
He's not even flashing or anything when you hit him. He's probably just immune to power bombs.
I just hit him with 4 of them. I'm suspicious. going down. Okay.
Nope, just a pit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You did it.
Yay. And gee, I wonder how you get out of here. Oops. Gee, I wonder. Gee.
So the best thing about Spring Ball,
This is just a dead end, okay.
yeah, that is, hands down the best thing about Spring Ball is you can just hold the jump button down and you will automatically jump when you hit the ground. I'm not even kidding. That is so nice.
Huh.
Because you know those breakable blocks that break when you stand on them?
Oh.
If you hold jump as morph when you land on them, you just bounce off. They'll break, but you'll just bounce off of them.
Okay. Well, now I'm in a location. They do look like pants. He's got feet.
It's the pants room. It's like the cuff at the bottom of the pants. Or rolled up pants.
I see. Well, I'm far from anything that I ever want to be.
Yeah, you just gotta go back left at this point.
Hey, this is all cleared out.
Yeah.
Ah!
What's up? Yeah, so that's Shag Tool. I'm sure you've seen him before. I've shown him to you before. But yeah, that's Shag Tool. If you ever hear me talk about Shag Tool or Spring Ball, this is Shag Tool. This is
Out of the sand.
This is vanilla Spring Ball.
Crap! Oh my god, no. Sand and they're in there with me. Paz's feet are also buzzsaws. Oh great, I have to go back through this.
Yep.
Okay.
These are not fun rooms. They're nicer. They're much nicer if you have space jump. I oftentimes don't have space jump. And let me tell you how much fun that room is.
I like how for some reason I have a habit of taking a sip through door transitions. That's a really bad habit.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you get to do it again.
Wait. Oh, am I? Wait. What? Ha! I dodged you. Ha! I dodged you.
Hey, remember this room?
Nope.
No, not this room. You probably won't remember this room, actually. Hey, remember this room?
Yes. What's up? Wait a minute.
That's a room you never got to.
Yeah. No kidding.
You're not too far from it if you want to get there.
Yeah, how do I get there?
Not from here. Nope.
Give me that life. Give me that life. Do I go down?
You have to go down in here, actually.
I can go left.
Barry went to the Sandfall once, and we decided, like, I directed her there once just so I could,
That's a map room.
yeah, directed her there once just so she could, like, see them and experience them, but we decided against going back.
If you made a game that could be speedran, you'd think you'd deliberately put some short auto-scroll sections that would give them enough time to drink some water or something. Give them a section in the middle of the game that's like an unskippable cutscene long enough for them to take a bathroom break.
It depends on the length of the game.
Yeah.
He's like, you get like an 8-hour game or something, you need a bathroom break cutscene in the middle of that.
Yeah.
If it's like...
You need it. If it's Super Metroid,
yeah.
It's 45 minutes.
Yeah, if it's like a 4-hour game, then you don't need a bathroom break, but you do need like a drink something break.
Yeah.
Partway through.
Wait, am I going the right way?
Yep.
When do I get screw attack?
Eventually.
Make it stop! Nope! There we go. I only used 3 of them.
I had left. Good job opening 2 doors with super wishes.
I am smart. It's fine. It's fine. I have 35 of them.
Okay, so if you want to get that room, you're going up.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
How about try going down to your right?
No. Not this?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the room that you said no, don't like?
This is technically the exit out of a trap. But it'll be faster just going in this way. You can make it out of this room. Okay, so if you take a look at the map, you can see where you're trying to get.
Yeah.
You get there from this room. So, here, do you want me to like slowly hint you in the right direction or just tell you how to get to it? Slowly hint you? Alright. Take a look at the room you're trying to get to. What stands out about that room?
It's got a butt.
It does.
I want to explore.
That butt is important.
Wah! Guess what I can kill now, jerk?
Heck yeah.
Dang it. Okay, so I don't want to go up. Unless I do want to go up. Huh. I can figure things out. What are you?
It's a mama turtle. And a bunch of little babes. Don't shoot the babes or mama turtle gets very angry. So this is the big room you're trying to get to. There are 2 items in this room.
transition between in and out of water throws me off so dang much.
Mashing will not get you there most times. But I mean, it got you there that time. Okay, the other item in this room is just a missile tank, and you will probably never find it, just as a heads up.
I can gosh dang try.
So, I told you that much just so you know what you're up against, but like...
By the way, I'm not mashing.
I mean, most of the time you're not. That time you were actually going like boop 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 boop, and that's not gonna get you going. Boop 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 boop.
Okay, well, so where?
I mean, I can tell you if you want, but otherwise.
It's not in this wall. I can't do that in the air. Right? Yeah, just tell me. I don't know where
It's in the wall directly above you. It's actually easier to stand. It's easier to get above this big flat section and kind of stand on top of that and shoot down and then fall down to the item. Because it's in that big flat straightaway thing. It's just...
Oh, right here?
Yeah, roundabout.
Oh, come on.
If you get above it and shoot down, you may have an easier time.
Come on. Nope. It's like off screen when I do that.
I mean, you didn't shoot down.
I did.
You shot at the...
I pressed the down button on...
You can't shoot down while you're standing there. You have to jump in the air to shoot down.
That's dumb. How much do I care about a missile?
That is a question only you can answer. There we go. You done?
Okay, bye.
And that's the room. You got an energy tank out of it though, and that's nice. That's some nice crap.
Yeah.
And for the most part, we've done everything there is to do here. There's like maybe a small, like maybe a missile expansion or something here and there, but mostly it's.
What's that one?
That's a missile recharge station.
Oh, okay.
But mostly, I think the only important thing left is a reserve tank that was in the sand pit, and you decided not to get it.
Yeah.
So we're good. We can leave.
Frick do I leave?
Back the way you came.
Like
Pretty much, yeah. You just straight up leave Meridian. Yeah.
this way?
Oh no, you. That's this way.
Oh. I want to go to Brainstar?
Yep.
Okay.
Because we're going to Norfair.
Oh no.
Going to Lower Norfair.
Oh no, I don't want to. Not today. Frick! Going down.
Yep.
I don't think I would literally ever beat this game playing it on my own. I probably would have gotten to the point where there's that stupid elevator room and never, never found it.
Yeah, maybe if you got the map earlier, but otherwise, And like some of that is, obviously, as we've talked about it, some of that is, it wasn't designed as well as it could have been designed. Some of it is also the nature of the times when they made games with the expectation that you would just ram your head against the wall for everything. Oh, you can just leave out the bottom.
Oh.
Like, you don't know what to do, you go everywhere, you bomb everything, you do everything. And like at that point, you don't have Varia and you're stuck at the bottom of that pit. So there's only so much you can do.
Left or right?
Right.
Yeah, this elevator room. Right?
Yep.
I would have gotten here and then been like, that's it for me.
Okay, so how do we want to get there? Probably just want to head down to that save point.
Let's see. Because why not? So speaking of bathroom breaks, I kind of need one.
Going to the right, actually.
Fine. Hello, friends!
Going across the top of this room.
That was unnecessary.
And down. And down.
Hey! Stop being sad. Stop being sad!
So that's the door you're after, and I feel like this is a room that would have been more memorable if you had if that were not an orange door at the bottom.
Huh.
Even like a green door. I feel like this would have been more memorable. because this is kind of the same issue as the elevator room, where you're probably going to see this room your first pass through, which is when you had to loop around to get the speed booster. And at that time, you did not have power bombs, so you would have seen this door and said, I can't do anything about it. And there's nothing inherently memorable about this room. But this is a really important junction.
I mean, this floor and everything is pretty memorable.
And the reason I think if it were a super missile door it would have been better was because you do kind of make a second pass through here because you get the wave beam, but you may not go back and check with the power bomb at the time. If it was a super missile door, you could have checked first or second pass, and you would have gone through that, if you want to head on through, to see this room, which would have been memorable.
I won't fall in the frickin'... Okay. Wait, I can just jump. God! Huh. Yeah, Yeah, that's memorable.
Yeah. So, you could have seen this your second pass through, but I feel like even just making it a super missile door...
Yeah, and then you can go in there, can't you? That's lava?
Yep, you can now. Gravity suit makes you immune to lava. Not acid, but lava.
You stop. I said stop. Please, sir, cease.
If you really want to, you can kill them with a super missile.
You know what? I'm considering it.
Oh, maybe you have to freeze him first. Maybe you can't kill him at all. I could have sworn you could kill him with a super. No, I guess you can't kill him at all. Alright.
Nice.
That's okay. I think even if they're not frozen, I want to say you can stand on top of them. Hey, you did it!
Who died to make this?
Oh, no one died. That's Ridley's head. That's just done to look like Ridley.
Vain motherfucker. Is this over here a good room?
It's a safe room.
Good. Barry's calm doneness is your mood for this year. It's a mood, let me tell you. Am I getting into a boss fight?
No. Not right away, anyway.
I don't know if I'm down for Ridley tonight.
Oh, no, you're not fighting Ridley right away. He's a pretty good distance away. Get to fight Gold Torzo, though.
No.
Oh, no, he's easy.
No.
He's super easy.
No. That's right. I died to the other one.
Okay, you're going left.
Don't go too hard on people cursing in the chat. I curse.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much, Paz. Like, I try to keep the Discord, like...
I want to see what's over here. I know you said to go left.
Yeah.
But I want to see.
I try to keep the Discord, like, relatively PG, but, like, even a swear now and then in the Discord's no big deal.
We've all just started self-censoring ourselves with Muffin.
Yeah.
I like how space jumping is faster than dealing with those stupid, like, one-block high platforms. Dang it.
Yeah.
That's acid.
Yep, it's all bubbly.
I think it's not so much that it's bubbly, it's more that it's not actively boiling and it's semi-transparent.
I mean, you can see all the little bubbles rising.
Yeah. More memorable if the door was a super missile door, but it was also... if that path down to the lava had a gate that was a power bomb only gate.
I mean, I guess, but I don't feel like a power bomb is a necessary barrier there. Because you can't get up there unless...
You're gonna die.
Like, even once you have power bombs, you still can't get up there. Like, that's not a barrier at all.
Do I have to go in the acid?
Yeah, it looks like there's something in there. Yeah, like I don't feel like the power bomb is a barrier at all, really, there, because even once you use the power bomb, you still can't do anything.
Oh, I don't wanna.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So I feel like just removing that barrier altogether just chucks you into the acid. So, funny thing, for whatever reason, he will only activate if you have space jump. I can't tell you why or what weird string of connections leads to that.
Am I gonna fight him?
No. He's just a Chozo statue. He's fine.
Okay. This game really has a problem with leaps of faith. Sometimes I don't know if I'm gonna jump into a spike, okay? I just want to have that assurance.
You almost never jump into spikes.
I don't know, I jumped into a spike a couple times.
I said almost never.
Yeah, that's why it has a problem. It's like...
And even then, there's spikes. It's not like a Mario game.
It's like Pavlov's dogs, except like 10% of the time, sometimes maybe, instead of feeding the dog, he would hit it. So it's like, okay, well this is supposed to be, oh Jesus, why? And then every time after that, you're like, are you gonna feed me or are you gonna hit me? What are you gonna do? Sometimes you hit me. It's a wiener. The wiener shot me.
Okay, be very careful in the next room. Okay, it's just a missile expansion. That's a fake floor. I thought that was like a reserve tank or something. By the way, when you fall down there, you fight Gold Torso.
Oh, well, if we're gonna do that, then I'm gonna use the bathroom. So I'm not like, I have to pee and I'm gonna fight a boss.
Okay. He's super easy though, so don't worry about it when you get back. I'll show you how to beat him without getting hurt.
Entertain them!
I will do the entertainment. What's Ridley been doing between Saris and now? Ridley is supposed to have been like the leader of the space pirates, so presumably he's been in contact with Mother Brain, figuring out plans, figuring out what they're researching, and figuring out and doing. Like supposedly he's just been doing his space piratey thing. There's also some confusion about whether or not Ridley is actually like the leader of the space pirates, or if Ridley is like the leader of the ground troops of the space pirates. He's also often depicted as just being kind of a beast, but then in other situations he's depicted as being like genius level smart. He just can't speak. Except in that one manga, and that was weird. Like, Ridley's kind of all over the place.
Cute. Oh, Muff.
Muff.
Hey, Muff. Oh! She just fell over.
Muff.
Oh, Muffin.
Muff.
Muffin.
Muff.
Hey, Muffin. Okay, I'm here now. I have a muffin.
Boop.
I can't play the game. I have a muffin. Uh-oh, she's purring.
Move.
Uh-oh, she's content.
Yeah, Ridley Cannon only dies twice. Yeah,
Hi,
Because most of the time, instead of dying, he just, like, retreats or something. And I think in Metroid...
What are you doing?
1...
Where are you going? Okay, bye.
I think it's supposed to be, like, in Metroid 1, the graphics are really bad for it, but you don't actually kill Ridley at the end. Like, it's a video game, so he, like, explodes. But he doesn't actually die. He comes back.
Oh, you know what? Do you want to feed both of them?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's worry about Gold Torso here.
Okay, so I'm gonna fall down here, and then I'm gonna
Okay, so,
cry.
in order to take out Gold Torso, do not shoot him with missiles or super missiles.
Okay.
If you shoot him with a missile, he just turns sideways and they all just pass by him.
Oh.
Like, he just sidesteps all of
Oh,
them.
he throws them.
If you shoot a super missile, he catches it and chucks it back at you. Charge Ice Plasma Wave is stupid powerful.
Okay.
And I guess this is kind of where it's teaching you that it's stupid powerful. Because that charge beam will just destroy him. Now, if you want to just stand there and eat hits and charge blast him, you'll kill him. It won't even be that bad. But what you can do...
Also, interrupting. Thank you, Kaioken. Probably should have waited for more Naka time. 2 seconds, man.
What you can do is he will not jump over your head and he will not walk past you.
Huh.
So if you're in front of him, he will only stay on that side of you.
Huh.
Unless you, like, walk into him and then he goes like, ah, crap. And he'll maybe go that way. But, like, otherwise he'll just stay over there. Which means you can just walk towards him and trap him on the right side of the room. And so what you do is he gets far enough on the right side of the room that he'll be standing there. He always has one leg in front of the other. He'll be standing there on the right side of the room. You can stand, like, here. Like, in his front leg, kind of. You're real close to his hitbox. But you're not in it. But you get, like, right there, and he can't hit you. Because he won't jump over you. He's on the one side of you.
Saved?
Right up there.
Okay, so not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But, like, so you're in there, and he can't hit you at all. Because he won't jump over you, he won't walk through you. He'll keep jumping because he's trying to, like, jump away from you, but he can't because there's a wall. And all of his attacks will spawn behind you. So you can just stand there.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Like, it may take you a little bit of time to get into position for that, and, like, you may eat some hits doing that, but honestly, just keep shooting with a charge beam. You'll kill him. Even if you don't get into position at all, you'll kill him. Just keep charge beaming him.
Okay. Play it.
Oh, and when you charge up the charge beam, if you want to get him off as fast as you can, wait for Samus to start blinking before you fire. That's how you know it's fully charged. Like, don't look at the little graphic on the end of the beam, because it's not precise.
Okie doke. Well, I'm ready.
Yep.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, and this is where, you can spring ball off of those. Yeah, take it slow, because... Stay close to him. Okay, maybe not that close. Okay, duck, if you would. Now, if you hold Eleanor at the same time, you'll aim straight up.
Huh. Why do I wanna... Okay. Rude!
Ah. I don't know if it works right to left. I mean, maybe. He's also, like, almost dead.
Oh my.
There you go. You killed him. You did it.
Ah! There was a thing that flew off. Frick?
Oh, those are the things that he spawns in order to Those are the things that he spawns in order to give you your ammo back.
Oh. It's just, I killed him and I saw one fly away.
Oh man, look at that noise.
Oh yeah.
I'd go back into that room, actually.
Ah!
Eee. Directly above you.
Mm. Come on.
You can just shoot that stuff, I think. Or not, whatever. You can bomb it if you don't want to screw attack it. You can shoot that, though.
I have to shoot that one, apparently.
Okay, so at this point you have every item in the game. I mean, aside from, like, ammo and energy tanks. Because, like, you hit R here, and you got a full list.
That's everything.
Yep.
Except for one reserve tank.
Yeah. Like, energy tanks, reserve tanks, ammo is all you're missing.
Okay. Well, that's terrifying.
Well, I mean, you have gravity, so you have the strongest armor. You have plasma, so you have the strongest beam. And now you have screw attack, so you kill things by spin jumping into them. And you have space jump, so you can fly.
Sort of. Sometimes, depending on the whim of the universe and the alignment of the stars. Okay, can I go this way?
Yep. I forget what's in that room. Maybe an energy recharge station or something.
I'll find out.
It's not a save point, though.
I like how all of the rooms that you forget what are the rooms that you never go into because you don't play this game vanilla.
It also takes you to Misery Mire. Like, I know that door takes you to Misery Mire.
This game is weird because the spin jump works when it wants me to use it. Hey! Stop. Okay, now go.
Yeah, just screw attack into him.
Gee, I wonder what this game is trying to teach you. Crap!
Like, hey, by the way, screw attack is powerful.
Frickin'!
Oh, they also all drop super missiles.
Yeah, just in case you can't get out of here.
Can I open that door with a super missile?
You know what's funny was I was about to press select. I would at least have been on power bombs. What's up here?
You can actually go up there if you want to save.
I want to save.
Okay.
Can I kill you?
Not with your beam.
Wait.
Bet you can screw attack into him, though.
What? How am I supposed to break this floor? Oh. Frack. Is this the same one?
I would go left.
Yes, okay.
Sorry, you started that sentence when you were looking up. So I wasn't sure if you meant the door up there or the door down below.
Wait. Oh, the same room's at the top of this elevator.
Yep.
Okay.
So screw attack is an optional item, but had you gone to the right first, you could have powerbombed the floor and gone down. Had you looked into the room on the right, which is the direction you need to go, that's an unhappy room to get through if you don't have screw attack. So it's a lot nicer to just
I'm gonna save twice.
go get screw attack.
Just in case. It's getting to be late. I don't want to be up until like midnight again.
Okay. We can call it.
Yeah. Plus we gotta feed them off.
Yeah. This is probably a good time to call it, actually.
Tummies hurt.
Yeah, probably a good time to call it anyway. Because the next thing you have to do is hull your way through the greater length of Lower Norfair. There's no save points or anything before you get to the one near Ridley.
Oh boy.
So you'd be saving, like, right next to Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, like, all you have to do is beat Ridley and then beat the game.
Ha!
So, that'd feel kind of a bad time to cut off, because it's like boss, then Torrain, and you'd be done in, like, 20 minutes.
You say that, but it's me. And we've been here since 7, 8? When did we start?
7 or 8.
When did we start?
No, 6. I think we started at 6.
No, we started at 8.
Yeah, 3 hours ago, so
Been live
it's
for
nearly
3
11,
hours.
so 10, 9, 8, yeah. It's about 8.
Yeah. Which means I've been playing this game for more than 9 hours.
Well, again, for very first time I beat this game, my in-game time was 10 hours.
I mean, you also didn't have a you telling you where to go.
I had a player's guide.
That's fair. Okay. You're my player's guide. Thank you for the bits.
Yes.
I hope you had a happy holiday too. Alrighty.
Alright, so we'll have to pick this up at some point, because we can't just call it here and then not do it. Oh, thank you for the follow. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we're gonna run through... I'm gonna say, next time we're beating the game.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I can try. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I can try.
Well, because we've already done half of Lower Norfair. So all we have to do now is the other half of Lower Norfair, Ridley, and then Torrain and Mother Brain. And Torrain is like super straightforward and super easy.
Right, but Ridley. And then Mother Brain.
Look, you got so many missiles, you got at least 45 missiles, which I'm pretty sure is the max. Like, here's the thing with Ridley. How hard Ridley is entirely dependent on how much ammunition and health you have. If you go into that Ridley fight with, like, nothing, he is the hardest son of a gun in the game. If you go into that fight with a dozen energy tanks and 45 supers and 170 missiles, you, like, don't even have to try. Just throw super... Don't even shoot him. Just throw super missiles at him. And he'll die.
I'll try.
Just, like, panic shoot at him and he'll die.
I'm good at panicking. Thank you, Bahorn, for the biddies. Okay. Well, that's tonight. That's it for tonight.
Yep, so...
The rest of this is another time. I don't think tomorrow will be a good day for that.
What are we doing tomorrow?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it is.
Do you record on Wednesdays?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, whatever. Thank you for the straw booties, Paz.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Dehydrated Bot.
Thanks. I'm gonna take a sip.
Finished my water and my hot chocolate.
Oh, no.
Alright, so next time, we're beating the Super Metroid.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna watch that death counter climb.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna be fine. You've only died twice this entire game.
Yeah.
And they were both to Torizo. Like, you haven't died once since Torizo. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Alright, to everybody in the chat, thanks so much for hanging out and sticking with us and having a good time with us and cheering us on.
I
It's been
see
great.
that Tasty Peach emote. I see you. I approve. Okay.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Good